everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be me creating a green smoky eye with a half cut crease with some glitter. So this was a fun one to create. At first I was a little bit nervous because using green eyeshadows it's difficult for me. I find I usually have issues with it. So I'm really excited with how today's look turned out. And if you want to see how I came up with this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so welcome to another one of my videos. Today's video is going to be another makeup one. Personally, probably my favorite kind of videos to film. But today's look is going to be a deep green smoky eye with a half cut crease and also a little bit of glitter. So this is going to be a different look for me. I usually don't like to do green eyeshadow looks because I find it very intimidating. Green can be an eyeshadow shade that can look very like grungy and a little bit dirty looking. So I practiced this look last night to see how the shadows worked, and like I got an idea of what products I should use to create this, and I think I'm ready to go. Okay, so I have an hour before I have to leave for work, so we're going to whip this video out and make it a good one. Also, disclaimer, if you hear any banging or drilling or any crazy noises in the background, it's because my neighbor is getting a new roof done, so it's a little bit loud outside, so super sorry about that. Okay, so I feel like every makeup video I film, my hair is always wet because I'm usually just like fresh out of the shower, ready to be my face with the makeup. So today we're going to be starting off with a new product to me, but technically a pretty old product that's been around for a while. This is the Garnier Micellar Water Makeup Remover Cleansing Solution right here. I actually have the waterproof one right here. This is actually my first time really trying it. Like, I just started using this a few days ago and I'm literally obsessed with this product now. I find it works so well. The thing with me is I use so much shit to take off my makeup, like I'm gonna be honest, because like I'll use my makeup remover wipes for my makeup, and then I also have like these little cotton pad things right here that I use like my witch hazel to clean my face after I've done the makeup remover to get anything that was left over. And this product right here makes my makeup removing stage go by so much quicker because this cleanses my face and gets rid of the makeup all at once. So I just use one cotton pad in this and it gets everything off, like no residue left over. So I would highly recommend this. This is a pretty OG product, I would say. I'm just very late to the party. But yeah, so I'm going to start off this look with using some of this, making sure there's nothing left over. So shout out to Olivia, one of my coworkers, for pointing this out. This has honestly been a lifesaver. Also, I'm saving the environment one makeup remover pad at a time. But it also feels really nice on the skin. Like, it's not oily or anything, and like it doesn't really have a smell. It really does just feel like you're putting water on your face, but it does so much more. Like, the fact that it removes all your hard like waterproof makeup and also cleanses your face is honestly amazing. Like, this stuff just blows my mind. I used this last night and there's literally like nothing on the cotton pad. So like that just shows that like I literally got it all off last night just with one. So we're all ready to start the look. So first I'm going to start off with my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream right here. And I'm just using this to prep my skin for some makeup. We're going to get it hydrated. I've found that putting on a really good hydrating base, like starting with the hydrating base and getting a nice like moisturizer on your skin before your makeup, has made such a big difference in how my makeup looks. I'm finding that like when my skin is super hydrated, it makes my foundation look so much more flawless. Like I would think before I do have some dry areas, so it was making my foundation look a bit patchy. So now I find that my foundation base just looks a lot like smoother. Sorry, my dad was just talking to me. But I find that it makes my foundation just look a lot smoother and almost like face tuned looking. Like, that's what I've been finding. So I'd highly recommend putting on a really good moisturizer before your foundation, your makeup. I'm sure that's kind of like a common thing you'd think, but I just noticed when I don't do it, my foundation, it doesn't even matter which foundation I use, it could be a bit patchy or a bit dry looking, and you kind of notice that you're wearing foundation a bit more. But just a little tip for you guys. So I guess I should probably tell you what palettes I'm going to be using today. So today I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette right here. And I'm also going to be using the James Charles X Morphe palette just for one of the green shades, because the green shades in here are a little bit dull. Like they're a bit muted looking, and I'm going to be using the shade of green in the James Charles palette that's a bit more, it's like the darker green that's a little bit more bright, if that makes sense. I'll show you which color, so don't worry about it. But otherwise, the rest of the shades will be from this palette right here. And I'm going to be honest, when I picked up this palette, I was really excited for it. I thought I was going to create some good like green eyeshadow looks and stuff. But I never really used it. Like I think I used some of the warm tone shades to create like a basic warm tone look, but I never ended up using any of the more crazy shades. I know there was a lot of like controversy with this palette on like the pigments in it, and if it was like a lot of people didn't really like it, and it was kind of like a hated on palette for a little bit in the beauty community. So I thought I'd give it a little chance. I haven't used it that much, so we're gonna whip it out today. So for skin, we're going to be using the Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream plus Anti-Aging CC Cream. And it has SPF 50, which is good. Don't forget your SPF. And it's in the shade Light if you were wondering. But I'm gonna be using that for my base today. This is a little bit darker than my skin. Usually I like to use this when I have a little bit of self-tanner on. Right now I don't. So I'll just have to highlight my face and lighten it up a bit after, but I just really like the finish of this CC cream, and it's really full coverage, so we're gonna just accept that it's a little bit darker. Also, I was thinking about doing maybe a boyfriend tag YouTube video. I know they're really popular and people really enjoy like binge watching them for some reason, and I've been thinking about doing one. I'm not sure, because I know my boyfriend isn't someone who really likes to be in front of the camera. It could be like a little bit awkward for him. So I was thinking like I could make it a bit fun, and we could have it where like we answer questions about each other, and then if we get it wrong, we could like throw whipped cream in the other person's face, and it'd be a little bit more entertaining and more fun versus like it being very planned out and like, I don't know. I don't really know. If you guys are interested in that, comment below so I know. I feel like it'd be a good video to film. I would really enjoy it. I'm not sure if Ryan would, but I don't know. I think he wanted to make a little appearance on my channel, so like it'd be, I think, a fun video. I find that usually bringing like relationships to like social media and stuff never really go that well, so I mean that's why I'm kind of iffy on it too. Like if it's something you guys honestly would want to see, then I would film it, but if it's something you guys aren't really that interested in, then I wouldn't really just waste my time making something like that. So I don't even know if you can tell on camera, but it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. But you could always like, I'll just bronze up my neck a little bit and lighten up my skin with some concealer. That's some tips and tricks for you if your foundation's a little bit too dark but you really like the finish. Just bronze up your neck. You can adjust it. So next I'm going to be using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And I'm just going to be highlighting underneath my eyes, covering up any acne. You guys know the drill, just the usual stuff, nothing crazy. And just one more thing before I forget. Another video idea I had planned was, so I'm from Canada, if you guys didn't know. Most of you guys probably already know I'm from Canada. It's probably like people that go to my school that are watching this. But I'm doing a little road trip with Ryan, and we're going to Buffalo this weekend. And we're going to be staying at Darien Lakes, and I was thinking about doing a vlog about it, because I I really like filming vlogs on trips. Like, it's good to look back on, obviously, like memories, but also like I feel like they're pretty fun to watch. Like, I like watching people's vlog videos, so I don't know, it was something I was thinking about filming. I don't even know if this video is going to go up before I'm there, so I mean, I guess if you don't end up seeing that video of the buffalo vlog, I didn't film it, but I'm thinking about it. I might. I just don't know if that's something you guys wanted to see. Like, I don't think buffalo's that exciting, but we're staying at Darien Lake, so it should be fun. It could be a little bit of an entertaining vlog. We'll see. Maybe if I film it and I don't think it's like that entertaining, I just won't upload it. Next, I'm just going to be brushing out my eyebrows, give them a little something something. It's actually really funny. I used to hate my eyebrows so much growing up. I thought they were so big and bushy. But honestly, I think they're pretty average. Like, now, like, my hair also used to be like platinum blonde, so they did really stand out. But I feel like now that I've let my roots grow out a little bit, it kind of just looks natural. But I don't know, I used to be like so bothered by them. I used to think that they were so huge and took up my whole face, but I think it kind of just like suits me. I just realized I forgot to bring my translucent setting powder, so actually, you know what? I brought up this product today. I wanted to try out this Smashbox contour palette kind of thing. I wanted to try out the contour shades, but it actually has like a highlight shade. Maybe I'll just use that to set underneath my eyes, because if I don't set that, it'll definitely crease. Don't you hate it when brushes shed on your face? That's gonna be one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, oh, nothing pisses me off more than having little black hairs all over my face. I found that usually the Sephora collection ones didn't do that, but this one's really shedding today. Well, that's gonna have to be good enough because it's really shedding on my face. Next, I'm going to be using my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I'm just going to kind of bronze up the perimeter of my face a little bit. I don't think I've really talked about this on my channel before, but the reason why I don't really like to add too much bronze or contour, like I actually really enjoy doing like a harsh contour and a good like bronzing of my skin. I used to do it a lot more, but my skin has a lot of texture to it. I don't know if you guys really can tell on camera that much, but it really does. I have a lot of like congestion and texture on my skin. They're not like really like pimples, but you know, like just like it's like little like congestion heads. Like, I don't know really how to explain it. I haven't really looked into it too much. I've just recently started to try to find products that can fix that. But that's like a big reason on why I don't like to do harsh contour and bronzing, because I find that it enhances the texture on my face. And it also, if I have any acne, sometimes I get acne around like this cheek contour area here. I find that if I bronze that area where the acne or the acne scars are, it just like enhances them. But I really truly like to look bronzed and have some good color in my skin, so I don't know. It's like, it's a hard life, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I had it my way, I would do a nice harsh contour, make my cheekbones look snatched, and I would do a nice bronzy look every day. But it all depends on how my skin's looking, because if my skin has a lot of texture and it's not looking the best, then I am not going to want to add any bronzer or contour, because it's just going to enhance it. But today the texture of my skin's not bad, so I can add a little bit so I don't look so gross. I'm just kidding. It's just like pasty looking, you know? Now I'm just going to set my face and all the powders in with my MAC Fix Plus spray. Set it all in place. Also, I was so happy my 1 year for my nose job is coming up. It's going to be July 4th. July 4th. That's the 1 year mark. I'm so excited. Honestly, thinking back to that day last year, it was literally, it's gonna sound sad, but probably one of the best days of my whole life. Like I'm excited to celebrate my 1 year. I'm so happy with my basically final results. I'm just so happy. Like I couldn't have asked for anything more, honestly. Like if you're seriously looking into getting one, I would just highly recommend Dr. Corey Torgerson, who's based in Toronto, like downtown Toronto, Yorkville. He is just such a great surgeon. They just actually relocated to a new office, and it is going to be amazing. Their new office is so much bigger because they do have a built-in like a hospital setup. It's going to be so much bigger. It was already such a nice facility before, but it's literally going to be like even better. So you should really go check him out. He's such a great guy. Sometimes I get comments on my videos or DMs about how people really enjoy my nose job like series, my videos related to that. So I thought I would just include some of that in here. You guys obviously kind of are interested in that. But yeah, I'm really happy with my results. Okay, so we're just about to start our eyeshadow. Before I do that though, I'm going to put on my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish eyeshadow primer. That is a mouthful. So I'm going to put some of this on before I get into any eyeshadow colors so I don't have any creasing, and I want the best pigment possible. I swear by this stuff. I think Smashbox has done an amazing job at formulating this eyeshadow primer. And to be honest though, I haven't used a lot. I've used a few. I'm not trying to throw shade at any other makeup brands, but like they didn't do anything. So this one, I seriously have noticed like it just makes such a good base, nice even base to start some bomb ass pigmented eyeshadow looks. I have my little bucket of brushes here, and we're just gonna start off, I think, with a fluffy blending brush. Something like this one right here, my Sigma tapered blending brush in E40. Okay, this is where it gets serious. So we're gonna dip into the Subculture palette. I think I'm gonna start off with, the shade Dawn right here. It's kind of like a basic blending crease kind of shade, and we're just gonna buff it in the crease, get the look kind of started. I'm a little bit nervous, gonna be honest. Green eyeshadow, there's something about it. It just I just haven't had the best luck. I feel like it never really looks that well blended when I do a look with it. I don't know what it is. Just like one of those colors that's been a bit difficult to me. But I'm ready. I feel like I'm prepared for it today. Okay, now we're dipping into the green. I'm going to be using my Morphe M441 brush right here. It's a little bit more dense. And we're going to dip in with the shade Destiny right here. This deep kind of green shade. This one right there. I'm going to dip into that and start blending it into my crease. Zoom you guys in a little more. Maybe even more. I don't know. Do you guys like really want to see what I'm doing? You see what I mean? How it could look a bit dirty. Okay, I'm going to dip right into my James Charles palette then, because we need a brighter green. This is looking very smoky and black looking for some reason, so I'm going to use the shade Daddy. some right here. We're going to be blending that into the crease and hopefully it'll brighten up the look a bit. I'm just going to place it over the green color I just put down before. What the heck? Where did that even... I'm a mess. Like, what is going on? Like, what's going on? So this green eyeshadow is starting to finally look a little bit more green now that I'm going in with the green in the James Charles palette. I feel like the one in the Subculture palette was a little bit more earthy toned. It wasn't really looking like a green. So now that I'm using the James Charles greens, it's definitely brightening up a little bit. Now I'm just going to go in with a clean blending brush to blend out that harsh line that I've created. It's not looking too bad. So now I'm going to go back into my Subculture palette and I'm going to use a brown shade right here called Rowdy. I don't know if you can see that. This one right there in the end. I'm going to be going in with that and just putting that in my outer V just to deepen up the look a bit and give it some more dimension. I'll just use the brush that came with the palette. So I'm just cleaning up that harsh eyeshadow line a little bit. I'm going to make the green pop a little bit more and I'm just going to go back into the James Charles palette and use the lighter shade green. I'll have the name of it up on the screen just to brighten it up because I really wanted the green to pop a little bit more. Also, I'm avoiding packing any of the green really on my inner corner because I'm going to be using a fake half cut crease method, so there's just no point in really putting any eyeshadow there. The look will also come together once I get some lipstick and lashes on, so I think I might stop with the eyeshadow there before it gets a little bit too crazy. That's what we're coming up with today. I'm not the best at eyeshadow. I would honestly consider my eyeshadow skills to be like average. Okay, so the next step for eyeshadow is using my Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Smoldering Satin. It's a gold sparkly liquid eyeshadow glitter. It's pretty straightforward on what it says. So I'm going to cut my crease with this. So this can be a bit difficult because it's a bit of a bigger, chunkier applicator. So I like to start off very carefully with this. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in a bit so you can see a little bit better. So then I'll get a little bit more of my green eyeshadow and kind of blend it out so it's not like a harsh line, but I think that turned out pretty good. Okay, so I'm all done with eyeshadow. I just used a little bit of the green, again from the James Charles palette, the same shades, and I put a little bit of it in the center of my eyelid to brighten it and also blend out the harsh line between the glitter and the actual eyeshadow. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it turned out okay. I'm just going to go off camera now and apply my false lashes, and I am going in with a more voluminous bold pair because it is a bit of a more bold kind of look. So for something like this, I feel like you really need some more thicker, more bold eyelashes to actually stand out. So I'm just going to go off camera and apply these, and I will be right back with the lashes on. Okay, so I'm back with the lashes on. I really like how it turned out. I feel like the lashes really pulled the whole look together. I'm so happy. Let me just zoom you guys in. I just really like it. It's a really pretty like emerald. I feel like the glitter really like made the look just pop. I'm excited. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys like it too. I'm so happy. I really like green eyeshadow looks because my eyes are hazel, so I feel like it brings out the more green in my eyes, and I really like that. So I'm really happy with it. I guess next I'm going to be putting on my lipstick. So the lipstick I have chosen for this look is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and I have two shades here actually. One's more pink and then one's a little bit more like nude. So I'm actually going to put the nude one on first, and then I feel like if it needs a little bit more color to it, then I'll add a little bit of this pink. And I'm going to be lining my lips with the MAC lip pencil in Soar, which is my favorite lip liner of all times. This is like my go-to shade. But we're going to start off by, actually no, we'll start off by lining my lips. So I'm actually pretty happy with just the nude NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, just with this lip liner right here. I'm actually not going to add the pinky. I'm actually not going to add the pink undertoned one because I think this looks good. I don't want it to be too pink. I want it to be a little bit more neutral, so I went with the eye look. And I think the last thing for me to do now is set my face with some more spray and apply my highlighter, and that is it. I'm so excited. I really like this look. The only thing is I'm literally on my way to work after this, so it's a very bold look for my work. It's going to be really putting it to the test if it's a long wear look. So I do have 8 hours at work to go. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I'm going to be using the shades Summer and Moonstone right here, mixing them together like I usually do, and applying that to my cheekbones, nose, and underneath my brow bone. That is such a beautiful brow bone highlight right there. That's really nice. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the look. This is the final product. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe. It means so much to me. Thank you so much if you guys have subscribed to me. I promise once I start making money off YouTube, I'm going to do the best giveaway of all time for you guys, and you guys are going to be so happy you guys subscribed. Okay, well, I'm going to go head to work now, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.